What you laughing at? You see 21 seconds? That song, every aspect of that song has
It's a work of art.
What you laughing at?
It's a work of art.
Fantastic. Anyway, let's get back into dilemmas. We're back again with dilemmas. And so far we've heard some really interesting dilemmas. I hope we've been helping people, and we've got another one today. And I'm really excited about this one.
Okay.
Yes, I think you should feel that way.
I should feel excited. Okay.
You should feel excited. No, I think you should feel the way you're feeling, which is suspicious.
I am very suspicious. You are sounding far too gleeful, Dulcie.
This is my kind of carrying on.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Oh dear.
So,
oh Lord.
The subject line is... No, hold on. It's from somebody called Kemi.
Okay.
Not paid to knock.
The way I'll have cut this call. I've cut this phone. Turned off my laptop, thrown it in the sea.
Not the esteemed leader of the Conservative Party.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Because we honestly, the dilemmas, girl.
Wrong department. We're not the right department for that.
No. No, this is someone who is also called Kemi. But I just wanted to say that first because her subject line is, I low-key love office gossip.
What I'm quite intrigued by is that qualifying word low-key, because I want to see what low-key loving office gossip sounds like.
But I tell you, that subject line, Kemi, girl, before we even get into this, I just want to tell you, I love you so much. I too love gist. I love it so much. Maybe not like you, but I can enjoy gist, you know. They could trap me with gist.
See, gist is there's gist,
yeah,
and then there's
gossip is a bit different,
and then there's office. So let us, because there's nobody I know that doesn't like gist. Gist is gist.
No, some people
gist.
don't like it. You know, some people make as if they're above it. Can you imagine?
Please,
rubbish.
They're lying.
Gossip
lying.
Can be some kind. So
yeah. Let's see what this.
Let's see what this is.
Let's see what this is about. Yeah.
Okay. So subject line: I low key love office gossip. Hi, Dulcie and Missy. I had to write in because who better to bring this to than my favourite work aunties? You see, I like you, Kemi. I like you so much.
So respectful. You have good home training.
Yes. So, I know this might sound ridiculous compared to the big stuff you usually talk about, but I need to talk about gossip.
Okay.
God, I just love this girl.
I think you just like the word gossip.
I like it. I like
the way it rolls off your tongue. Gossip.
Gossip girl. I joined my company as part of a grad scheme a couple of years ago. Okay, so she's young. Okay. And I'll be honest, it took me a while to find my feet. I didn't feel like I had much in common with the rest of my cohort. They all seemed polished, confident, and somehow exactly the kind of people these schemes are designed for. I felt like a fish out of water. I work in a big agency, and honestly, gossip is kind of how I've made friends here. I'm still pretty early in my career, and when I first joined, I felt totally lost. But weirdly, gossip was one of the first ways I found connection. Not the mean stuff, just those knowing glances and did you hear moments that made me feel part of something. Over time, swapping stories in the kitchen or whispering or having little team chats made me feel included, like I finally belonged. It sounds lame, but gossip helped me bond with people and it made the workplace feel a little more human. But lately, I've been feeling a bit ick about it. Sometimes I'm halfway through telling a story before I realise it's not really mine to share. And I've caught myself getting way too invested in office drama that actually does not involve me. And I worry, what if I'm bonding with one person by talking about another? What does that say about me?
I'm not trying to question.
Listen, I'm not trying to be messy, but I don't want to be known as that person either. the one who's fun at lunch but not trusted with anything serious. Is there a way to enjoy a bit of harmless tea without losing credibility? Or do I need to grow up and let it go? Thanks, Kemi. Kemi, baby! You know what? I don't know that there's much to say because I feel like you understand what's going on. That last bit, you were saying all the things I would have said to you.
Yes.
Seems to me like, Kemi, baby, you already know what you need to be doing.
Yes, you do.
Okay?
Yeah.
But like, for real, listen, everybody loves a bit of gossip. Even those that pretend they don't, they're just trying to be like...
They're pretending.
It's bullshit. They're lying. They'll still be listening, though. However...
Or they'll send you like, they'll like try and couch it under, are you okay type situation. And what they want is, exactly.
There's one thing, when somebody asks you if you're okay, the answer is always yes. If it's not one of your people, if it's not one of your like close, certified people, and they're like, are you okay? Yes. Yes. Better than okay. I'm good. Are you okay?
Yes.
Yes. Okay? Really put your lips together and tell them, yes. Because what the hell are they asking you that question for? Trying to find out
pretenders. Yeah.
Can you imagine trying to get intel on me to begin talking about my business outside when it's me that should be talking about your business outside? Rubbish.
The old switcheroo.
Can you imagine? Trying to trap me, trick me? Hell no. But you've really hit the nail on the head, right? And I do get it. I do understand that through gossip, through that kind of what feels like camaraderie, you've been able to find your place within a group that you felt like maybe your face didn't fit or that you weren't these kind of people. Let me break it down to you. These people are not going to have a great deal of respect for you.
Yeah.
If you are just that girl who gossips, right?
Yeah. And
you know that, right? You said, I'm halfway through telling a story before I realize it's not mine to share. Oops. Oops. But you've already now positioned yourself as someone who is indiscreet, someone who is unfocused, not focused on the things that matter, the job to be done. Instead, we're busy talking about something that doesn't really involve you. Okay. However, this is all what you're a couple of years into your career, babe. This is part of learning.
Yes.
The fact that you've written this, the fact that you're thinking about this, you've learned the lesson already. I think what you want from us is for us to just confirm it for you. So I'm going to confirm it for you. You already know what to do.
Yes.
Listen, it's a grad scheme. It's your first job. You're not going to be there forever. Now, what you want to do is start practicing the next version, Kemi 2.0. Okay. Yes. Which is the girl that is discreet. Now, hold on. What I will say is, if your discernment is on 100 and you have your one good girlfriend, your one good boyfriend, your one good day friend in the office, run that shit, run that gossip, girl. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Discernment.
Enjoy it. But your discernment has to be solid as a rock. Yeah. If you're not sure if you can read somebody or not, forget it. Keep everything to yourself.
Yeah, and clearly, if you're saying things like, you're halfway through the story before realizing not your story, then you're talking to the wrong person.
Talking to the wrong person.
So your spirit's already telling you, this is not the person I should be saying this to.
Kemi. You be hearing
Kemi,
it, don't you?
Kemi. How many times did we call your name?
Okay, you get. So,
yes.
Just like, apart from when you do have that real one, and those aren't that easy to find. That takes time and discernment, like we said. If it's not that person, you're not going to lose out by not saying it, but you might lose out by saying it.
Yes.
So keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Real G's move in silence.
Like lasagna, baby. Just what you want to get into now is the practice, because this is a well-developed muscle for you, right? Your reactions are going to naturally lean towards, let me go and spill this tea. So what I want you to start doing now is actively practicing not doing it. Now, some of those people that you think you're friends with are going to come to you like, oh my God, so Kemi, have you heard about, expecting you to keep doing what you've been doing. And this is where it's going to get interesting.
Yes.
Because you're going to stop doing that shit, okay? You're going to start holding the cards close to your chest. So people might start getting a bit funny with you, okay? They might still be a bit like, oh, is that you, yeah? Okay. You're discreet now, eh? I remember when you talk about, don't let them draw you back into that lifestyle.
No. Hold the line.
Hold the line. If they say, oh, have you heard about it? You'll be like, what do you mean the latest results, the Q4 results? Yes. I've heard that we're doing pretty well. Okay? If they start asking you, oh, did you see the headlines this morning in the Financial Times? I did. Okay. I can't quite believe what's happening in the stock market. Surprise them, shock them. Okay. Have them all feeling shook like, Kemi's really about that life. Yes, not that gossip life, that work life. Okay. And if you really need to vent, just send me an email, babe.
Look, I was going to say, I hope you have someone in your life that you can actually talk about those kind of things too.
That
because
juicy stuff.
Yeah, because that will, you need an outlet.
Definitely.
We're not saying go cold turkey. You're gonna need an outlet, but an outlet that will not actively harm you. All right. So you need to find somebody outside of that environment that you can safely kind of share that love of low-key gossip with, without putting yourself in your career in harm's way. That's it.
There you go. Now, this girl right here that I'm recording this podcast with, she knows a lot of things about a lot of my work environments, my work life situations.
And vice versa.
Listen, we know the people, we know the rubbish they've been doing all these years. Okay?
Yes.
Find your real person that you can talk to about this stuff. Because sometimes some really juicy stuff is happening at work.
And you just need to say it to someone.
Especially at your age. My God. That young time. Oh my God. Listen, I feel you because there's so much happening.
I get it. I have a special laugh for when there's gossip. Like when Dossie asks me, how's your day? And I start laughing.
But when you get that message, like, have you got 5 minutes? I've got 2 hours, babe. Let's do it. Let's go. Okay, so, listen, we are like 2 decades into sharing gossip.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Find your Yemi.
Find your forever
Find your forever
friend.
Gossip girl. XOXO. Keep it out of the workplace because you have bigger and better things to focus at work. You've got a career to build. You don't want to undermine yourself with needless stuff that isn't even important. You don't want to position you don't want to, and I've been thinking about whether to say it or not.
Say it.
Am I protecting? Am I maybe I'm talking out of turn?
Okay, you've put the disclaimer in. Okay.
All right, let's see. And maybe I hinted at it earlier on, but when it comes to where you are right now, the damage is done.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. I feel like you know that a little bit as well, because you alluded to that a tiny bit in your message. Yeah.
Yeah. The damage is done, and especially when there's a challenge. I think when you're in your early career somewhere, it's hard to move up and not be still seen as that person as you do grow and you get more experience. We still look at you as that grad. So that's an ongoing challenge anyway. But if you are now also that gossip grad, it's hard to then be trusted to become the exec, the manager, the director, the lead. These things get harder and harder. And discretion is a really important thing at work. I don't think we necessarily talk about it much. It's actually incredibly important to be discreet.
Yeah.
Careers are made or broken over discretion.
As that couple at the Coldplay concert about discretion.
Yeah. So you really do need to be able to hold water and display. More people will have their eyes on you than you think when it comes to matters like discretion. There are things that people notice and make note of that can absolutely pay back later on in your career. So right now, what you need to do is start to build that new discretion muscle. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to be something that you can just change like that, but you can start practicing, right? Of just thinking before you start spilling tea, think, is this mine to tell? Who am I saying it to, and to what end? Just, and if you relapse, right? You go into work tomorrow and you're just like, you heard something, there was a party and Jack maybe went home with Annabelle, and it's like, oh my God, but Annabelle is engaged to Freddie. Oh my God. You want to talk about that shit, girl? It might just be too juicy. Christmas is around the corner. Christmas parties are coming up. Good God. There's a lot that's about, this is going to be a really hard time for you. This is like a crackhead trying to walk through an opium field. Or I don't take drugs, girl. I don't know how it works.
Oh my God.
That's for those drug people. I don't know how that works. But whatever. It's like an alcoholic having to work in a pub, all right?
Yeah.
It's not an easy thing for that Christmas party season. So if you do find yourself relapsing, it's okay, but just take a moment. Don't beat yourself up about it. But I do want you to look back at what caused you to speak. Was it that you felt unseen and you wanted to feel seen in that space? Was it that you wanted attention? Was it that you felt nervous about something else and needed to reclaim strength in a place that feels comfortable, which is gossip? Understand like what triggered you relapsing so that you can know how to head that off the next time.
Yeah.
Okay? Because at this stage in your career, the things that are happening now, the things that you're learning, the things that you're doing are starting to imprint in a way that will continue throughout your entire working career. So, you said we're your auntie. So as a loving auntie, I'm just going to tell you it's time to change. You know that very well. And then when the time comes to go somewhere else, you're starting afresh with this all in the past and a new, discreet, amazing Kemi in that next role at that next level. I've been yapping, Yummy. What are you thinking?
You've said what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
You've said it all.
Yeah. So yeah, find you a real one, girl. Yap to your heart's content, gossip to your heart's content. Just don't do it at work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Discernment, baby.
Discernment. Discernment. That's the word of the day. This episode is brought to you by the word discernment. So, if we've got any other gossip girls and guys in who are listening, you know what to do. Head to the Spotify comments and give Kemi some advice as to how to curtail that spirit of gossip. How do you deal with it? What do you do? How do you get to the other side of becoming a more discerning colleague? And while you're there, leave us a 5-star rating or review. That's it for today's dilemma. We will see you next time. Bye.